Om Shanti. This is the 7th Avyakta Murli of last season. Date is 20th March 2017. 20th March 2017. The heading of the Murli is Change Your Ordinary Form and Try Experiencing Your Confluence-Aged Angelic Form for some time. This smiling and sparkling form of yours is very good. The heading of the Murli is Change Your Ordinary Form and Try Experiencing Your Confluence-Aged Angelic Form for some time. This smiling and sparkling form of yours is very good. So this is the Avyakta Murli. Again we will revise all the previous 6 Avyakta Murlis. The first Avyakta Murli of last season, 16th October 2016. Baba talked about mind, peace of mind, silence of mind, dance of mind and power of the mind. Your mind should remain in that state of absolute silence. This very stage of the silence is the dance of the mind. And this is the very meaning of the word Om Shanti. The moment you get situated in the meaning of the word Om Shanti, your face changes. The vibration, the meaning of this word spreads into your heart. And a smile comes on your face. Also the meaning spreads in the atmosphere and the entire milieu becomes peaceful. And you start dancing. And the dance of the mind. And Baba had given homework for 1 week, peace of the mind. 1 month, increase the power of the mind. Baba had told us to increase the power of the mind empowerment techniques. How to make the mind powerful. This we had discussed at length in the last season. That was the first Murli. Second Murli was on bring those scenes, those sceneries, those beautiful pictures of golden age, your capital. Baba took us to Delhi. If you have seen the capital, you have seen everything. To see the capital is to see everything. So bring that capital again and again. Bring those scenes, those visions, those beauteous pictures of golden age. We are those deities walking around. This very planet, just imagine, there was a day in the history of the world when on this very planet we used to walk, but not as humans, but as gods and goddesses. Just imagine, this very planet was visited once upon a time by those deities, and we are all those gods and goddesses. What life it was, what beauteous kingdom that was, that Satopradhan nature, that Satopradhan soul, that immaculate purity, that vision, that beauteous body, everything so fabulous. That world. If you see that, you have seen everything. If you have not seen that, you haven't seen anything. Second Murli. Third Murli was on first Avyakta Milan. If this Avyakta Milan is compared to a river, that is the Gangotri, that is the starting point of this river. 21st January 1969. The flow, the dhara, the pravah of that Avyakta has started from there. And from there, from that 21st January, it's going on and on and on and on. It's still flowing. And how much we should be thankful to that wonderful chariot of the Lord, which become an instrument for God. So why should we have any complaints? Love knows no complaint. In His will is our will. Look at that divine instrument, that Bhagirath. It is serving tirelessly, endlessly, day in, day out, right from the first of Vyakta day, 21st January, till now. So many times, the instrument is not well. Why we are not looking at all those things done by that chariot, rather than complaining now that Baba has not come. Rather, our heart should be filled with gratitude. Third Murli. Fourth Murli is on, you have to come in the line of Yogeshwar. How to become a yogi, how to become Yogeshwar. Fifth Murli is on? No. Garland? Okay, garland. The last is on palace. Okay, so the fifth is on garland. Baba has garlanded us with so many things. Feel the presence of those garlands. Nothing should come and disturb the arrangement of that garland. Disturb the beauty of that garland. Nothing should come, no storm, and that should deflower us, deflower that garland. Sixth Murli is on Palace of Happiness, Edifice of Happiness, and stay in the unlimited, not in the limited. You have to stay in the unlimited. And now this is the last Avyakta Murli. This Murli deals with again two subjects. In this Murli, Baba told that you have to become an angel. First. Second, this is the gathering of carefree emperors. This is the gathering of carefree emperors. So two homeworks we'll take out from this Murli. First, angelic lifestyle. What is an angelic lifestyle? How to turn our personality into an angelic personality. How an angel walks, how an angel moves, how an angel talks. What are the thoughts of angel? What an angel speaks? Where does he live? What is his work? Angel, the word has come from Latin and then from Greek, and from, if you go on, stress the meaning. Basically angel means messenger. All the major religions of the world have spoken about angels. Even Neoplatonism, Plato, Aristotle has spoken about angels. He has divided the world into two beings, first movers and secondary movers. First mover, he says, God, probably. Second movers are these spiritual beings. They are angels. If you go to Zoroastrian religion, Parsi, they say that every human being has one, right from the birth, has one guardian angel. And they have a beautiful name for that. I think starts with F something. So every human being has one guardian angel. So angels are protectors of humanity. Angels are messengers of God. Angels are spiritual beings. Angels are not worldly beings. Angels are not material beings. They are spiritual beings having spiritual body, and they have spiritual task. They come from above. They do their work and they go away. They don't even leave any trace behind. If you go to the three Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity and Islam, all the three religions mentions about different angels, archangels, names of angels, Michael, Jibrail. If you go to Islam, also they talk about Jibril, different angels, Raphael, different angels everywhere. If you go to Sikh religion, even Sikh religion has mentioned angel. But Guru Nanak has mentioned angel as angel of death, messenger of death. He called him Yam or Azrael. So even in the Sikh religion, you find the mention of the word angel. All the three major religions find the mention of the word angels. Zoroastrians finds Sikhism finds, Neoplatonism finds the mention of the word angel. Hindu religion, they don't have angels, but they have different devduts. But who are devduts? They are again the messenger of God. And again, the word deva and angel, they come from the same root. So in fact, these devduts are none but angels. So this Murli, Baba said, you have to become an angel. How to become an angel? He has said at one place, in 1 second, you become angel. In another second, you come in the ordinary form. Have this practice, day in, day out. Keep on doing this time and again, and you will become angel. In 1 second, in this body, another second, move out of this body. In 1 second, assume this body. Even this body, we have elevated self-respect that I am a Brahmin soul. When we practice those 5 forms, in all the 5 forms, if you concentrate on all the 5 forms, they all are very, very pure. The first form of the soul, when the soul is in supreme abode, absolute purity. So whenever you practice these 5 forms, always bring this in mind. When I am in supreme abode, I am supremely pure soul. I come down on the earth. Then again I am very much pure because all the deities are so pure. Here also I am pure. When I come down further from copperage, people are worshipping me. I am worship-worthy soul. So they are worshipping me. Why? Because of my immaculate purity, such stainless, such unadulterated purity. That's why they are bowing down in front of me. And in this Brahmin life, this is a second birth. This is a second birth. This is a second birth of purity. No one who is not born again shall come to me, Jesus has said. Unless and until you are born again, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. You have to take rebirth. This rebirth, this is also our rebirth. This is Dvij. Sanskrit says Dvij birth. This is your second birth. In the same birth, this is your second life. The first life of impurity. This is the life of purity. So Baba has said, purity there. Fourth. Then our form of angel, that is absolutely pure. Unsoiled. Stainless. So, how to become an angel? First, this practice. Reminding yourself, I am angel, I am angel, and I am angel. And I have to become angel. Both things. And keep that form in front of your eyes. Invoke it. And see that it is getting merged into my form. And know as much as possible about angels. I remember, this is one poem. This poem, I had composed this poem in 2007. I was staying outside that time in Mumbai. So I had come to meet Baba once. And we had just 1 hour to sit here. And the date is, I had written it on 13th May 2007. I have also written the time here, 3:57 p.m. So this I had written about angels. When I was just thinking about this, I just got reminded of this poem. And with this poem only, we will discuss something about angels. The title of the poem is Do Angels Speak? The angels speak, but with the soundless words. They speak, but there is no sound. They speak, but no sound. The angels talk, but with the voiceless speech. Their speech has no voice. The angels converse, but with the silence as their media. The carb of light surrounds them, and the light speaks. The light moves out, floats around, and fills the world. with the melody of angels, with the songs of silence, with the song of deep detachment, with the language of serenity, which the worldlings can't hear, nor touch, nor feel. One of the qualifications of an angel is detachment. No person who is attached to everything of this world can become angel. Angel is someone who is singing the song of deep detachment. Absolute detachment from the world, from worldly people, from worldly emotions. He is away from this. He lives up here because they know that they are messengers of God and they have come on this earth with a very, very special purpose, and this purpose is to give the message. That's it. They come, they give the message, and they disappear into thin air. Nobody knows who was that. Angels are helpers of humanity. And this is not possible unless and until you have that deep sense of detachment. With the melody of angels, with the song of silence, they also sing. They are dancing angels. They are singing angels. But their song is not unlike your songs. Their song is a song of silence. They live in their own world of silence. With the song of deep detachment, with the language of serenity. The language is one of being completely serene, tranquil, peaceful, which the worldlings can't understand. Worldly people, they are lost in their worldly desire, worldly hopes, in that worldly quagmire. How can they understand this deep spiritual language? They can't, because they are lost in their own world, their jobs, their worldly ambitions. I had read somewhere, a religious mind is a non-ambitious mind. If you want to achieve so many things of the world, you cannot become spiritual or religious. You want money, you want wealth, you want titles, you want status. You want so many things of the world. How can you become religious? How can you become spiritual? Spirituality is higher than religion. To do job is one thing. To be attached to is another thing. To do job is one thing. To be attached to the money it is you are gaining from it is one thing. To do job with a spirit of selfless service is one thing. But to make it your be all and end all, sarve sarva, is one thing, is another thing. You are doing everything, of course. But if that alone is becoming everything, if that alone is becoming your life, you are pouring yourself into that, then how can you do? You cannot serve two masters, the world and God. You'll have to give up once. Those who are drowned in the worldliness, look at the worldly people, what they are doing. They are ambitious, too much ambitious. If these dadis imagine the scene of 1930s and 40s, if they had decided that they have to get educated or do worldly jobs, this yajna would never have got started. It is the sacrifice. Otherwise, this is an endless journey. Ambition. It's shown in Shakespeare's Macbeth, who was ambitious. He met his fall because of his ambitions. So, they are the beings of light, perfect and complete. They are the messengers of the supreme light, obedient and faithful. They rush to help, to rescue, and vanish into subtle world, leaving no name behind, no trace to be sought. This is the definition of the angel. They come, they help, they rescue, they come as succor, but they disappear. They don't leave any name and fame. They don't want any name and fame. Then they don't want their name to be splashed anywhere. They don't desire limelight. That is the definition of an angel. You do your work, you are an instrument. There is not that feeling of ego, that egotism, egoistic thing, that my name should be there. This desire is not there. They are the beings of light. Light has got many meanings. They stay light. The head is not heavy, thinking about the world, They are above all these things. They are perfect beings, they are complete beings, they are the messengers of supreme light, they are obedient. Whatever their master has told them, they do that. They are faithful. Their faith is only in one. They live in the supersensuous stage, in the world but not in the world. Day and night they keep on moving between the subtle world and the earthly world. Their aim is world transformation. They live in the unlimited. They seek no name, no fame, nor any glory of this ephemeral world. They don't want anything from this temporary temporal world. Their world is that world. Sukshma Vatan Vasi. That's what one definition Baba has given. They are the beings of purity. The mud of body touch them not. The dirt of five elements never stick to them. They are aloof and away. They float as airy passenger, the traveler of the sky, the tourist of the space, the voyager of the starry night. Purity is the main qualification to become an angel. If our mind is still attached to the frivolities and luxuries and indulgence of this body, how can we aspire to become an angel? Angels are those beings, the mud of body touch them not. They are never attracted to anybody's body. They are not even attached to their own body. That is the definition of an angel. In silence they live, in silence they move, in silence they have their being, and in that silence the wordless talk penetrate the world with unearthly peace. Their speechless vibration permeate the earth with divine solace. The angels talk with those who in silence float above to the world of angels. Now these angels, they also talk with some other angels. With whom they talk? With those who in silence float above to the world of angels and whose heart follow angels' dictates. The angels talk only with angels or who are striving to be angels. Their silence is not just the absence of speech, but a silence with speech, the soundless speech. So Baba has told us to become an angel. The angelic lifestyle, the personality of an angel. Angel is someone who is light. Angel is someone who is staying in the carb of light. Angel is someone who is pure. Angel is someone who is selfless. Angel is someone who is instrument. Angel is someone, yesterday's Murli everybody has heard. Angel is someone who is filled with the treasures of charitable deeds. 3 types of accounts Baba told. Blessings, charitable deeds and his rewards. Angels are someone who have that key. And the key is instrument, selfless, humility. And the number of the key is 3 dots. So angel is someone who always carries this key with 3 dots. And who has all the treasures laid at his feet. He is an angel. Angel is someone who is very much near to God, who passes all the circumstances and who passes with full honor. 3 pass, and then you will get full pass certificate. So angel is someone who carries those 3 passes. Angel is someone who is merciful, Dayalu, Kripalu and merciful, full of compassion, full of mercy, not just sympathy but empathy. The highest form of in that category. So angel is carrying all these things in him. So Baba said to become an angel, 1. Second, he said to become carefree emperor. So all the qualifications of the angels come into the qualifications of carefree emperor. Carefree emperor is an angel is a carefree emperor. So the homework from this Murli is angelic personality. What are the qualifications of the angel? All of you should write down this. What are the qualifications of an angel? At least 21 qualifications of the angels. They should be at the tip of your tongue. Because unless and until we know what are the qualifications, how can we aspire? How can we desire? How can we create that vision in front of our eyes to create it? So to become an angel is to know that being of light and keep that being of light in front of you. Okay? So this is the homework. Baba has said to do this practice, coming up, going up, coming down and going up, coming down and again going up. Baba has also talked about, Baba is seeing yogyukt children, and Baba has also talked about collective yoga, gathering yoga. He said that all the angels are sparkling and all these things. Okay, so this is in short about the last 7th Murli of last season. Om Shanti.